My first question is a question of clarification about the epistemic status of the claim that you're making. Are you making a knowledge claim as to the existence of God? Is it a claim to knowledge, like i.e. objective cognition?
Yes, I think there's evidence that would cause us to say that certain effects we experience point back to the cause being God, a spaceless, timeless, immaterial reality that I mentioned earlier. Yes.
Okay. Yeah, so I just want to, I want to understand how, you mentioned a distinction that I didn't really understand earlier in the talk between faith in and faith that.
Belief that and belief in.
Yeah. Well, so there have been many philosophers in history who have said something similar to this, that we can't have knowledge of God, and there's a very important reason for this. It's that if we could have objective knowledge of God, then we'd have no more room for faith. And so how do we have faith given we have objective knowledge of God as an existence?
I can have objective knowledge that my wife exists.
But that doesn't require faith anymore.
Sure it does, because I still trust her, right?
Well, is faith trust in God?
Yeah, faith is trust. The difference between belief that and belief that is intellectual. There's my wife. Belief in is, there's my wife and I trust her.
But is it about trusting your wife's character, or is it about trusting that she exists? Because you have objective knowledge that she exists. You don't have to trust it. You can examine what's given in your sensory faculty.
Yeah, belief that my wife exists, I don't need trust to, all I need to do is trust my senses, right? There she is.
Well, yeah,
okay.
But that's not conceptual trust, right?
That's what do you mean by conceptual trust?
That's just acquiescing before the evidence that's given in your senses, right?
Okay, yeah.
So if we say the tree is green, right? That's a proposition that can be falsified or verified given examination of whatever comes before you in your sensibility, right? But
so we have faith that our senses are telling us the truth. That is a faith position. You're trusting your senses because you can't prove your senses by your senses. That would be circular.
Right.
Just like you can't prove reason by reason.
But that's where we have faith and not knowledge.
Well,
right. We don't have. Is this still working?
Yeah, you got it. Go ahead.
Okay. It was just a noise that turned off. Yeah. There's another question I have that's related.
But wait
to
a minute. Go back to that. We don't have faith. We don't have knowledge. But you see, you're making a knowledge claim about that.
About what?
The very sentence you just said. You're saying we don't have knowledge. We have faith. Well, you're claiming you have knowledge that we don't have knowledge. We have faith.
I'm claiming that we have knowledge that we don't have knowledge that we have faith. Yeah, so I'm not rejecting the possibility of knowledge.
Okay.
Right? I'm just stating that given knowledge of a particular object, we no longer have need for faith of that particular object.
Depends on what you mean by faith, yeah. Once you know that that object exists, you don't have to have faith to know it exists, other than you're trusting your senses and you're trusting your reason and all that.
This is the problem.
Okay, there it is, yeah. But there's a difference between believe that and belief in. That's what I said earlier. Even the demons believe that God exists, but they don't trust in him.
But it's not trust in his existence, right? It's trust in...
No, it's not trust in his existence. Yeah. It's trust in, after you know that he exists, beyond a reasonable doubt, not beyond all doubt, so are you putting your trust in him? Yeah, that's the question.
But, okay, so faith, your conception of faith is trust in God. Right?
That's the biblical definition.
It's not trust that God is existent.
No, because you can get evidence that God exists.
Right, okay, so it is a knowledge.